Welcome back in. We have more key election results. Marlene Bastien is your winner for District 2 in the Miami-Dade Commission race. She secured more than 78% of the vote. In the race for District 5, Commissioner Vicky Lopez is heading to a runoff in November. She's going to take on Rob Piper, Joe Sanchez came in third. And finally, in District 8, Danielle Cohen-Higgins has avoided a runoff. She ended the night with 55% of the vote. A young attorney backed by Trump allies has narrowly defeated a sitting Miami-Dade judge. Destiny Alvarez has unseated 65-year-old Judge Mabel Ruiz. This follows Ruiz's controversial ruling in the Trump Presidential Library case. In 2025, Ruiz blocked the transfer of land by Miami-Dade College in downtown Miami. She eventually reversed her block on that land. All right, one of the closest races from last night, it was the Democratic primary to replace longtime Congresswoman Federica Wilson in District 24. Now, she has held that seat for almost 16 years. She endorsed Miami-Dade Commissioner Oliver Gilbert. And Gilbert came out on top in a crowded field and now moves on to the race in November. He's actually joining us live this morning. Commissioner, good morning to you and congratulations on your win. We appreciate having you here this morning. So, as I mentioned, you had the backing of Congresswoman Wilson going into this primary. But this was a close race. Yeah. And what do you think put you over the top from the other candidates? And what do you think voters are telling us with this result in the fact that it was so close? Yeah,
I think Congresswoman Wilson's endorsement helped a lot. Yeah. You can't overstate who she is for our community, from her advocacy with the 5,000 role models to the infrastructure projects to the port to the things that she is and who she's been for us, not just in Congress, but through her time in the state legislature, the school board, and as a principal. And so that matters. But when voters went to the polls and they voted, they had seen a bunch of negative ads and gotten a whole bunch of negative mail. But what they said was actually work and results matter. And that's what she and I would talk about the entire time, that everybody was going to say the right thing, but my work. I'd always shown results from my work. In Miami Gardens, I had worked, and you could see the results of my leadership. You could see the effects of my leadership. In the county, you could see the things that I were doing. And so there was an emphasis that we placed in the campaign on actually tangible things that you can touch. Mm-hmm. And I think that tells you something about not just the voters in District 24, but the voters in America. Mm-hmm. Like, we're having all these big conversations and these big arguments about all these big things. They want to be able to afford their mortgages. They want to be able to afford groceries and gas, those type of things.
Well, let's talk about something that you treat as an economic issue, which is the issue of immigration, specifically when it comes to TPS for Haitians. You've talked about wanting to change their status right now in the country. How would you accomplish that, working with the current White House right now, if you do in fact end up in Congress come next year?
Well, I want to work with my colleagues in Congress, but look, the first thing, just as a practical matter, when people are making immigration policy, we want them, and we've been making the argument that they should lead with their heart. And that's an appropriate argument sometimes. I want them to lead with their pocketbooks and their purses. I want them to lead with their bank accounts and their view of the economy. Mm-hmm. We know that, especially here in South Florida, our Haitian brothers and sisters, our neighbors, our economy doesn't work without them. From healthcare to agriculture to hospitality to education to all manner of professions, that's a real thing. And so when you start putting prejudice in place of policy, that's problematic. We need you to use a little bit more common sense. The bill extending TPS for Haitians has passed the House. We need to work with the Senate now. Yeah. And if we can attach it to anything to actually make it law, we need to do it right now.
All right, Commissioner Gilbert, thank you so much for joining us again this morning. Again, congratulations on your win. And of course, I'm sure we'll be speaking with you through now and November.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.